Should come up in a second.
Stream is still offline.
Stream is still offline.
Oh, yes.
Oh, shit, Nicole.
What?
Nicole.
What?
The stream is off.
Ryan, you're fired. Give Ziggy your cubicle.
Ryan, hey Ryan, could you confirm that?
No, I want to confirm that I'm fired. No.
No, I said
I
the stream
can't
being
confirm that the
offline.
stream is offline, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you confirm that?
Yep,
Is it
confirmed.
still offline?
Still offline.
Oh, Ryan.
Yes, ma'am.
That's still offline.
Yeah. You're not incorrect.
Also confirmed, podcast is not happening yet, apparently.
Also confirmed except for that it will unlock at the end of stream.
I did put that there because I thought it'd be funny.
That's good. No, that's good. That's real good.
Achievement unlocked.
Do I have to be in the actual YouTube page? Alright, you guys are getting real staticky.
Oh.
Am I?
Yeah. Is it on?
Oh, no.
Is it up?
Wait. Something's happening.
I got live.
We got live too.
You're live? Alright, cool. I don't have to open up the page.
Where I just see a black screen.
Alright, good. You should see that.
I'm just listening to this stream still offline. Oh my god, you're so far back.
Alright, I'm gonna start the intro.
Alright, hopefully it works.
You know, intro, fuck you. I'm done with you. I'm done. I'm done with you, intro. Nope. You worked earlier but now, no. I'm done with you. I'm done with you, intro. You failed me for the last time.
There's always some fine tuning to do on the intro to make for live streams, but we're getting there.
We are eventually.
So hey, welcome
we'll get
to the
there.
Freeway Podcast.
Hi.
Welcome
guys.
Hi.
Truly, it is a glorious day for us, probably. So, with me today, as always, I have the confirmed man, Ryan.
It is confirmed. I am here. Hello, guys.
Our resident bird lady, Erin.
I just got kissed by a bird.
See what I mean?
Yep.
The co-host and live stream manager, Nicole.
Hi.
Oh, I guess they forgot her somewhere.
Hmm?
And then finally, there's me, that one guy who pretty much does nothing all day.
Yeah, I mean, that pretty much describes you.
I mean, I don't do anything. I mean, I've just been editing like 10 videos in the past 2 days to get them up for October. October's never gonna even get here. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much nothing.
It's pretty
Don't
much like
blaspheme. I love October. It's the best.
Alright.
it's never coming.
Me too. It's my birthday month. Hey.
Oh, really? No.
Oh, is he working? Sort of? Oh no, it's just really delayed. Okay. I forgot. Okay, so I forgot about that. Okay,
Oh my
so
God.
I'm gonna turn that down so I don't get confused. So anyway, welcome to the podcast. We introduce ourselves. So let's go ahead and do plugs real quick. Links in the description below that tell you where to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Steam, I think, as well as in there, and all sorts of fun stuff. We also have the news articles down there, so you can actually follow along with us this week, which is going to be good. Not all of them are in there. We have some surprise ones for you. We're going to go ahead and get started with the weekly checkup. So who would like to go first? Max isn't here, so we need someone else to take a spot.
You can't see me, but I have my finger on my nose.
So do I.
Ryan's it.
I said it first, man.
No, you're lying.
What an insult. What?
Are you trying to beatbox? I can't tell.
How dare you impugn my honor?
Do you have honor?
I might give it to Aaron then.
What?
To think that I would lie on the internet. Come on.
Oh yeah, someone lying on the internet? Nonsense.
Never.
Shock.
I don't think it happens.
No.
That's fine. I will start. It's fine. I have, we have news. We have news. It started horribly. No, it started normally.
if you guys remember, I was undergoing a training class to be licensed to actually sell insurance as a new job, which was great. But the amount of material and the time frame that we had to learn it was just bonkers. I'm talking like 4 days to learn everything about insurance and say, okay, now I'm actually licensed to do so. But I felt good about it this morning. I woke up super early. My test was at 12:30. So I said, I'll get there at noon. I'll have a bunch of time ahead, and it'll all be good. I leave. First of all, the train, the train tracks were under construction on the Blue Line today, so it was going at a literal crawl for the majority of the trip. Also, Google Maps had betrayed me today because
why would it ever do that?
They had me get off about 3 stops too late, so I ended up walking a mile after I got off the train.
Oh no!
Downtown Chicago, which was awesome. And then while I was going there, if you guys have ever been to Chicago, you will know that downtown there's a lovely street called Wacker Drive. Now, it's not just the normal street, however. There's an upper Wacker and a lower Wacker. And if you go just down Wacker, just walking, eventually it will change into lower Wacker Drive without you really noticing. I mean, you won't know that you're on lower Wacker Drive until you know you're in a subterranean environment and literally there is no sunlight to be found, which is real bad since I had like 2 minutes to get there, so I had to find my way from there. Needless to say, I got to my test 5 minutes late, but they managed to have about one more spot open.
Oh,
so I got in there literally by the skin of my teeth, and I'm sitting there trying to take the test, which is just ridiculousness and sheer just knowledge of terms. I think I actually kind of understand how insurance works now, which is interesting to me. But at the end of all of that rigmarole, I passed the test!
Yay!
So now,
you has job?
Hopefully, yes, I hope has job.
Yay!
Has job. I believe the training will start hopefully on Monday, but they're gonna get us in as soon as possible because open enrollment is right around the corner, and they need all hands on deck. So Ryan has a job now.
Yay!
Jordan has been had.
Jordan has been got. Besides that, my week's just been kind of goofy. You know, we got to do Ren Fair, the last day of Ren Fair, me, Nicole, and a couple of other people, which was awesome. I got to doll myself up in my pirate attire, which is great.
With your Christian cross.
With my Christian cross. Hey, you know, God counts. It counts if you try. You know, it helps if you're actually trying. So I think it makes the piece. I think it looks really good. Anyway, I think I cut a dashing figure as a pirate. But yeah, that's pretty much. I'm probably gonna think of something while everybody else is talking. But for the most part, that's the big part of my week so far, and it's been a pretty good one. Hey.
Woo.
Woo-hoo. All right, so who's next?
I'll go next because I have 2 weeks because I'm lame. Last week, nothing really major happened. I did end up quitting my dietitian and trainer because I'd had enough of their BS. So I'm happy about that. I'm still trying to eat healthy and everything. Sorry, I have a grumpy bird that's squawking at me. I wasn't here last week because I was at a meeting for the Iowa Writers House. We were brainstorming a lot of stuff, and it actually went really well. I'm very happy with all the things we figured out. So yay. By the way, if anybody is in the Iowa City area and needs a writer headshot, we're doing that next Tuesday between 4 and 7 p.m. So it should be on our website, on the Iowa Writers House website. So yeah, you can do that. It's $40. This week I've been fighting migraines every day for the past 6 days, which has not been fun. So yeah, it's just headaches and migraines off and on. It's been really, really freaking annoying. I'm gonna talk to my doctor about it because it seems like I'll get a migraine and then I'll have a slew of headaches after that. And it just does not want to go away. So a couple of funny stories. So I've had a couple flies around my apartment recently, and I've been killing them, the usual. And on Saturday night, I was in my kitchen unloading my groceries, and there was a fly who would not leave me alone, so I killed it. And I was like, ha! That's probably the last one. And then I look up at the light in my kitchen, and I shit you not, there were at least 20 flies circling the light.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
So,
In the apartment.
So I'm pretty sure the giant snow fly I had killed a week prior must have been a mother fly and had laid her offspring in my apartment. So I stood there and I'm like, what the hell do I do? The fixture is too high for me to reach, and there's 20 flies. So
burn down the apartment and start.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Unsalvageable.
Considering one of our apartment buildings has burnt down before, I don't think I want to do that.
Well, then you already have a head start. You're good to go.
Mm-hmm.
True. No, I actually went into my closet, I grabbed the vacuum, turned it on, attached the hose, and stuck those fuckers into the vacuum.
Good lord.
So I
That's
think...
plan B, I suppose. Just shove them into a vacuum like you do in space.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a lot of them, but I've been killing quite a few of them the past few days, and, getting the stragglers. 4 of them died in a cup of apple cider that I had intended to drink, but no.
So I assume you didn't drink that apple cider then.
No. And right before we started recording, I thought one flew into my tea, and I was going to be very angry about that. So yeah, I'm hoping to kill some more. Orion has been like, ooh, things to attack. I'm like, don't you poop on my keyboard. You go over there. So he's been going after him. So that's been funny. Good boy! You did not poop on my stuff. I appreciate that. The other funny thing was I went over to... my friend and I went swimming. Now, keep in mind, my friend and I are about the same height, and we are the same age. I'm actually 2 weeks older than her. But we are about the same age, same height. And we go there, and we walk up to the counter, and the guy looks at my friend and is like, okay, it's $4. So she starts to pay, and he points to me and goes, how old is she?
Aww.
And I just, hung my head. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding? I said, I'm 28! And he just kind of looked at me and then went about his business. But I was just like, are you freaking kidding me? Do I seriously look that young? And we start walking into the pool. My friend looks at me and she goes, well, at least you didn't think you were 40 like you thought I was, and you were my kid.
Damn.
So, yeah, that was a thing. That was a thing. But, yeah, otherwise, things have just been really busy doing stuff at the writer's house, working, and then I'm going home this weekend for my cousin's wedding. And didn't realize that the rehearsal dinner was tomorrow night, so I had to take off more work. Whoops. That's okay. I'm fine with that. I need a break. Anyway, I'm done.
I guess I'll do mine then real quick because it's super short. Let's see. Last week, this is the past week. What all happened? I actually didn't write anything down this time. I've been busy editing and recording and editing literally everything for Shocktober, so I've kind of just been doing that for the most part. And I just did a count. We have 19 of the 30 videos we need. I think we only need 11 more.
Jesus.
12 more. I mean,
Nice.
we're really close to being done. I'm happy for it. I'm excited. So we'll be done here very soon with that. And that's not even including Squid Week or anything else we might have planned. So that's cool. Let's see. Aside from that, just been working. Been hanging out with that one friend from the game group. I won't go into details, and I'll go into reasons why later. Let's just say, let's just say I'm not going into details right now. I've got raisins. I don't want to spoil these raisins because
You can color me intrigued.
okay. I just need the right crayon for that. I think orange is the right color for that, right?
No, it's green.
Okay.
No, green is envy.
Yeah, so
What
green.
shade of green? What shade of
Okay,
green?
now green is actually kind of. I want to say it's a little. It's definitely like a forest tone, but you want to go maybe just a little bit lighter than forest. That would be envy.
Would it be the same color as your squid hat?
No, my squid hat's kind of like a lighter sage. That's what I'm
Wait,
looking
what's
for.
squid hat?
Oh. Sad. I get no squid hats.
No.
But yeah, it's been mostly my week. I'm just looking forward because tomorrow's my day off from work. I'll be using that to get caught up on more things, and I'm actually planning on using that time to look for furniture for the apartment again.
Oh, nice.
Because there's a place nearby called Overstocked, and I don't know much about it. One of my coworkers recommended it. Apparently, she helped a friend get their kids place furnished for under $130.
Nice.
Which I'm like,
What?
I'm like, yeah, I didn't expect that. So I'm like, okay, I'm looking at that, see what's going on.
That's cool.
Like, I know I need at
Is
least.
this in Chicago? Because I want that.
Right now, I know it's in Iowa. I don't know if there's anything in Chicago. I'm gonna look it up tomorrow and see if I can find it. Got a lot of things to do tomorrow, but it's gonna be a productive, fun day of getting shit done. So,
All right. Congrats.
aside from that, nothing. Oh, one cool thing I'll talk about though. So you guys remember the game No Man's Sky, correct? Like we talked about I think, on the podcast not too long ago.
I believe
It's
so.
it's the open world like space exploration game and shit.
Oh, yeah, I think so. The like Ace Combat roguelike.
I think so, yeah. Well, I showed
I
it to.
think I might not have been there. I think I might not have been there, but a friend of mine has told me about this game.
Well, I showed it to my boss the other night, and he was like, literally, just like, "This is gonna get me back in a PC game. I want to play this." I'm so mad though because there's still no release date for it. So hopefully we'll hear something soon, and when we do, it'll be the first thing we talk about on the podcast, probably. So, but that's all I've really got. This has been kind of an uneventful week because I've been busy just getting production stuff done. So, Nicole, what about your week?
I'm real bad at Donkey Kong Country, cause it may look alright in the stream, but on my screen, it's running faster than usual.
I was gonna say, because you're dying an awful lot from what I'm seeing.
I don't know why it's running faster than usual.
You just gotta get good.
Yeah, but with all the dropped frames, it looks fine, but it's running super fast on my screen, so some of the jumps that I can normally make fine. Yeah, except that one. I'm dying a lot. I'm real bad.
You might need to switch to the other game you had lined up.
I might. I'll give this a little bit longer, and then I'll switch to the other game that I have planned, and I'll need you to change the game in the stream.
Oh, I got some cops outside right now driving by.
Oh.
Where they at? Okay, there's an ambulance. Never mind. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So.
Is that
Someone's
someone's
dying. It's
dinner?
fine.
It's fine. Someone's just dying. But yeah, Monday we all went to Ren Fair. Shane got me an amazing outfit, so I was a pretty princess for a day.
Can confirm she was a very pretty princess.
Aww. Thank you.
So yeah, let's see what else have I been doing. Pretty much spent the day at the laundromat editing, because there's nothing else to do at the laundromat besides edit.
Never anything to do with the laundromat. It's depressing.
Yeah. Well, I use that time to edit all the videos that we record.
Nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
So, pretty much besides that, work, writing the long backstory of my D&D character, and we're actually going to be starting that Saturday.
Yeah, buddy.
Ryan is super excited.
Super excited.
What else have I done? I'm sure it'll come to me. I'm old. I don't remember anything anymore.
Oh, shush.
Yeah, memory's hard though.
Memory is hard. But the main thing was...
What's memory? What's thoughts?
I don't know. I don't know what those are. But yeah, the main thing was going to Ren Fair. I did not die this time, so it was good times.
Thank God.
Woo!
No dying. Stop it.
Yeah, one year when we went, Shane and I did not take the heat too well. And I don't remember a lot of that day.
Heat stroke is a thing. Heat
It
stroke is indeed a thing. It was a thing.
Yeah,
Actually, that happened to me too when I was at a Run Fest. I didn't drink enough water and I drank tea, and I was sick for 3 days after that.
yeah. Yeah, I don't remember that day. Just gonna let you know that one, Ryan. I don't remember that day at all.
I believe it. Because you guys got messed up. It was real bad.
Yeah.
I can only imagine. It doesn't sound like it was a good time.
No, it was not good times.
No, it was not. It was not. And I was real. I got real scared.
I was fine.
I got scared from my friends.
I was fine.
You gonna be hype?
The only thing I do remember is telling you guys not to worry about me. I was fine.
You weren't fine.
That's the only thing that I remember. Everything else is a blur.
Yeah, you know, blurbs happen sometimes. So.
Yep, blurbs happen.
Just gotta accept it sometimes.
But yeah, Shane and I were already talking about what sort of accessories we want to get for our outfits. Because he wants some sort of musical instrument, doesn't know if he wants a flute or a lute.
Flugelhorn!
No. Just no.
I'm gonna go with ocarina. You want
Ocarina?
Yeah. No, flugelhorn. Flugelhorn.
I think you just like saying the word flugelhorn.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
I immediately don't believe you.
Right? I don't believe you. Aaron.
Flugelhorn.
I think you just made that up.
It's a horn. It's a thing.
I think you made that up. Great, now Ryan's gonna be saying flugelhorn the whole week.
We'll never hear the end of it.
Nope.
It's a brass instrument that resembles a trumpet but has a wider conical bore. So there.
It's a flugelhorn.
Those are words that you said, Aaron.
It's a flugelhorn.
It's flugelhorn.
No, you made that
Ryan,
up.
I'm gonna kick you.
She's gonna kick you in the flugelhorn.
Not my flugelhorn. No.
I don't know if it's the same size as a flugelhorn.
Wow.
Well played.
Wow.
Aaron, how do you spell flugel again?
Are you making that the title?
F-L-H-O-R-N.
Sound it out, Aaron. Flugelhorn.
That is the name of the podcast, not my flugelhorn.
Not my flugelhorn.
Flugelhorn.
It's a fucking thing.
We're only how long into this podcast now? We're only
Not-
20 minutes in. We already have a title.
Yeah, oh jeez.
Not my flugelhorn.
Right in the
All right. So
flugelhorn.
with that,
God, I
Mhm.
miss dongle life.
No.
Fuck you, Ryan.
It's
Nobody
flugel
misses-
life now.
nobody misses dongle life.
Nobody misses that.
We all missed up. What is this missing dongle life? Dongle life is eternal. Not
No.
here.
No. Ryan,
Yes.
clean off your desk.
Yes.
No. No.
Hashtag flugelhorn.
Hashtag dongle life.
No.
Stop making me laugh. I'm gonna screw up this membership list.
Well, let's go on to the news this week. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And since the game is running so fast that I can't play it, and it doesn't help I'm playing on a keyboard, I'm gonna switch to my other game.
You got it. Okay, so
Yeah, so if you want to switch that in the stream, I'll switch to my title card here.
the first news item we have is a New York man facing life in prison after building a homemade death ray.
Excuse me?
Wait, I'm sorry. No, what?
Is Dr. Horrible out again?
His name is Glendon Scott Crawford of Galloway, New York. Or Galloway, my mistake. And He was just sentenced 25 years in prison for trying to build a radiation-emitting death ray/dirty bomb to kill enemies of Israel and potentially President Obama.
Wow.
And let's see, there's a quote here from the FBI somewhere, because they actually did get into this. Experts have advised the investigation that the remote initiation device and X-ray systems of Crawford's plans to weaponize would produce a lethal and functioning, remotely controlled radiation-emitting device, said the FBI on the initial criminal complaint filed back in June of 2013. The plot was real, said FBI Special Agent in Charge Andrew Vail, if that is his real name. No matter how extraordinary the plot seemed, the threat was real. I'd like to continue to urge the community to come forward whenever they have information and allow the law enforcement experts to make that determination of whether there is an actual threat there or not. So yeah, death rays in New York.
Wow.
Avengers is coming
Wow.
true.
Shit.
Hey, by the way, did you post the links to us in...
I know I posted them in the description. I don't think I got them at
Okay.
You posted them to me. I don't think you gave them to everyone else.
Yeah, all we have in the description is the FLUGAL horn.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, God.
So the next article down there, since we're talking about technology news, Google. They're cracking down on the Chrome extension known as AdBlock. Do any of you guys use it at all?
No.
Yes.
I do.
No.
So, for those who don't know, there's a Google Chrome extension, and actually there's something for Mozilla Firefox as well. It's called AdBlock, and basically what it does is it lets you block ads on websites.
Yeah, I would say.
Yep. On YouTube, they actually let you skip the 3-minute advertisements in front of videos to get straight to the video itself, which is kind of nice because honestly, some of those videos don't let you skip, and it's just like, okay, I'm sitting here for 3 minutes to watch a trailer, and I'm watching a trailer for a different movie I don't care about. I mean, it's just kind of stupid. So, Google Chrome is cracking down on that currently by tricking the extension. So, according to the article here, YouTube videos on Chrome with the extension installed will be forced to watch full 3+ minute commercials without the option to skip them after 10 seconds, like non-ad.
That's bullshit.
Now, keep in mind, this is probably just a temporary thing because, as you know, the developer of AdBlock will probably find a workaround for this workaround. As to when that'll be, who knows? And I haven't even noticed it yet myself, so who knows how widespread this update is. But it is something that's kind of annoying, so hopefully it's something that'll get fixed. I get why AdBlock is a bad thing for certain creators, but on YouTube specifically, I think the ads are intrusive enough where I can understand why people put AdBlock up. If they put AdBlock up in our videos,
Right.
I'm not going to argue against them because, you know what, I don't want you guys sitting through a 20-minute ad to watch our 20-minute video. I know it's not a 20-minute ad, but still. I mean, come on.
Yeah, and some of the ads that they put up there are just really, I'm not just annoying, but they're very rude. I really hate getting the ad that pops up and there's a doctor ad that goes, hey, I hate to tell you this, but you're fat, and here are all the ways that you're fat. And
Wait,
you have to sit
what
there for
is
3 minutes.
this?
It's something about a weight loss tool that you can use, but it starts out with, I hate to tell you this, but you're fat. To, like,
fuck you
anybody
too.
who watches the video.
Well, I hate to tell you this, but you're a bad doctor. But
I hate
no,
to tell you this, but no, I love to tell you this. Kiss my ass.
like when it comes to YouTube ads, I don't mind the ads that show up on the bottom of the screen where like you can like just ignore them. They just sort of like pop-ups, but not really like
Yeah.
intrusive. Those are fine. Then you have ads like, for example, on some websites, if you scroll past them, like move your mouse to close the window, but you're not actually trying to see the thing. If your mouse so much gets anywhere near it, it pops up and starts playing loud music. It's like, no, I don't want that. I want to close the window.
Freaking annoying.
Like, advertisers have found the most efficient ways to annoy people. I'm thinking that eventually they'll have to figure it out how to fix that so they can sell stuff.
Mm.
By the way, shout out to Pokemon Shuffle.
Pokemon.
Aaron got me back on the bandwagon. I'm not pleased with myself. I was clean, damn it.
So the next article on the list here, going from YouTube ads, we'll go to YouTube personalities. Unfortunately, not us. We're going to someone who actually does have viewers. 10 billion viewers, to be precise.
Oh, fuck him.
God.
Yep, you know who I'm talking about. Felix PewDiePie, I can't pronounce his last name, has become the first first
No.
person on YouTube to get over 10 billion views on their channel.
Jesus.
Well, fuck him. Those should be our viewers.
Or-
Those should be our viewers. Fuck
Yeah.
that guy.
You know what? Fuck you,
Now-
PewDiePie. I'm gonna start internet beef with you. That's how we'll get viewers.
Nicole, we're gonna lose viewers. Don't do that.
No.
I don't know, there's a lot of animosity towards PewDiePie by non-PewDiePie fans, so I could imagine we might get a sympathy crowd. Who knows?
No, we'll win this
Maybe.
war.
Like, here's the thing. I have nothing against him as a person. I'm sure he's a nice guy and everything, but I don't find his videos entertaining, so fuck him. And then if he doesn't find our videos entertaining, well, you know what? He can fuck us. Whatever. No big deal. No big deal. But I will say this much. I feel like we've got a better, like, group thing going on here. We don't have that loud, like picture-in-picture screen cam thing going on. We're a little bit more classy, I like to say.
Yep, classy with this here
Right.
Pokemon Shuffle.
Yep, classy.
Now,
Pokemon shuffle.
now, guys, don't laugh at me. But
Laugh
I
at it!
really
Ah!
so don't laugh at me. But
Uh-huh.
I don't know who PewDiePie is.
You know who is?
I don't know who this person is.
I mean, I'm not gonna call you out on that one.
I don't know
Yeah.
who this. I don't watch a whole bunch of YouTube.
Basically, he's
Ryan, get out.
No, Ryan can stay for that one.
He's the #1 gaming channel on YouTube, possibly the #1 channel period with the highest views and subscriber counts.
Right, I caught that bit, but I didn't know, like what kind of content he posted.
He started with a lot of horror games
Yeah.
that he screams in the microphone and camera really loud. It's really obnoxious and all that shit. Like, and a lot of people have acclaimed that he makes a lot of racist jokes, which I'm not going to get into because I don't watch enough of his stuff to know it. So I know there's a lot of animosity on that end, but I'm not really sure how legitimate all of it is. So again, I'm not going to call him out in that part.
Alright, I might have to check out a few of his videos.
And then report back and let us know what you think.
I will. I've never seen it before.
I have a feeling that Ryan's either going to get really hyped into PewDiePie and we'll never see him again, or he's going to hate him and complain about him all next week. It's going to be one of the extremes. It's not going to be a middle ground, but I know it.
Yeah.
Alright.
I will say I enjoy watching PewDiePie just on like YouTubers react because he is kind of funny with the other YouTubers there.
Huh. Alright, yeah, we'll check that out. I'll check that out, sure.
So,
No.
in addition to our fuck yous going around, we have one internet beef with PewDiePie. I'm
Mhm.
going to start an internet beef with Disney right now.
Why?
Whoa,
Whoa,
What did they
whoa,
do?
whoa,
What did they
Aaron,
do?
you did not
It's
clear
nothing
this
horrible.
at the council
Nothing
meeting.
horrible, but so back a few years ago, Square Enix released some pretty good games like Tomb Raider, Hitman, Sleepy Dogs. They sold really decently, like millions of dollars, like multiple millions of dollars worth, but they didn't. But Square Enix considered those games to be failures, despite the fact they sold so well. Which I'm like, you guys are just having high expectations or having high budgets, otherwise you wouldn't fail. So Disney, in this very same vein, Disney executives have apparently called Avengers 2 a failure.
What?
What?
Yep.
That's some bullshit right there.
Well, the reason for this is because it didn't receive the same high reviews, like high praise and high earnings, like not the exact same amount as the first Avengers. To which I say, guys, your standards are too fucking high if you have to measure up to the very first thing you did. Like, I
Man, that's worse than Ryan's screw up.
Man, fuck you, Max. I was having a great podcast, and then you actually show up. Man,
entered the brawl.
Max is under the brawl.
Newspaper.
upset.
Okay, I
The
have to
YouTube
say this.
challenger has a beard.
So Disney rips in that Avengers 2 is a failure. Can I just say Lion King 2, Lion King 1.5, Aladdin number 2, Aladdin number 3.
Hey.
Okay.
Don't talk shit about Return of Jafar.
Return
Okay.
to Jafar is a good concept. The animation was really choppy.
That's,
And it didn't have Robin Williams.
That's
It's
also
fine.
very true.
Mhm.
it's probably my rose tinted nostalgia glasses.
Yeah, you've got a lot of those.
I do. I enjoyed my
Now,
childhood.
don't get me wrong, Disney is not a horrible company, but this does make me question their business ethics if they're going to call what the second highest grossing movie of this year a failure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, guys, that's just being incredibly stupid there. Like, I get it didn't make Avengers 1 levels of hype and money, but you've got to consider the fact you had other competition out there. I don't think Avengers 1 had that same level of competition.
Yeah.
Like, this year it had to deal with Jurassic World and even Ant-Man, because I don't think it had another Avengers movie coming out the same year. So it had to compete against itself, it had to compete against Jurassic Park. Everyone might be getting excited for Star Wars. Who knows what's going on? But I don't think you can call it a failure, considering that it's just a different time and a different film altogether.
It is definitely a different film. I mean, I have friends who are in this room who didn't like Avengers.
Listen to his lies.
Quote you verbatim. I have friends who say they did not enjoy Avengers 2 as much as Avengers 1. But I have
people
also,
are in the same boat, so no worries.
But we've also had the discussion because Avengers 2 had a lot more shit to set up, as opposed to Avengers 1 that could literally just go nuts and have a bunch. I mean, I loved Avengers 2, don't get me wrong, but Avengers 2 did a lot in the way of setup for like the entire phase, while having to be entertaining and really, really cool. And I thought it did its job well. It just had a lot of jobs to do.
Right. And, I mean, I even made the case that I think I enjoyed Ant-Man better than Avengers 2, but that's just because Ant-Man, like you said, is a more tightly written story constructed to follow more of the same formula as the original Avengers movies, like Iron Man and Captain America and so forth. So, I get why the reception of Ultron is not as positive, because it's just a lot more to take in, a lot more to, like, just kind of, connect everything else. But, I mean, I still won't go as far as say it's a failure. It's just...
I would never call Avengers 2 a failure.
No.
I will say the one thing that I will always remember from Avengers 2 that still wins me over is, please be a secret door. Please be a secret door. Yay!
That was fun.
That was great.
Also, language. You better watch your language.
Language.
Yeah. Really,
Kiss
Cap?
your mother with that mouth?
But we're not done yet.
Oh, we're not done bashing people now?
Not done bashing people.
Oh, snap.
So Spielberg is on the chopping block now. Because he's got here's Spielberg's spiel on superhero movies. Because he actually came out recently and said, if this page will ever load, basically he said that superhero movies are basically a fad, and that they will probably die out here soon enough, go, as he quotes, go the way of the Western. So he doesn't think they're going to be a permanent fixture in the film business. And you know what? Oh, here's the full quote if you guys want me to read. So he made this comment a while ago. Then he says, I still feel this way. We were around when Westerns died, and there will be a time when superhero movies go the way of the Western. It doesn't mean that there won't be an occasion where the Western comes back and the superhero there won't be an occasion when the superhero movie comes back and the superhero movie someday returns. Of course, right now the superhero movie is alive and thriving. I'm only saying that these cycles have a finite time in pop culture. There will come a day when mythological stories are supplanted by some other genre that's possibly some young filmmaker is just thinking about and discovering for all of us. So,
you too.
Oh, okay. I can see where he's coming from.
I can see where he's coming from. I don't agree with him, but I give it credit.
Well, yeah, who else doesn't agree with him? Captain America.
Yeah.
So Chris Evans actually comes back up in response to this. Quote. So his quote is, I certainly think that given the fact that technology has finally advanced, that are always going to be looking for other films to match the technological accomplishments. Evans said at the press day for his directorial debut. Before we go, any film that can incorporate these larger-than-life characters and fantastical locations and plots, the technology wants to prove they can do it. So whether it's superhero film or fantasy in general, that's going to surge for a while.
Agreed.
So basically, he's saying as long as the tech's there, you're gonna get it.
That's my captain right there, yo.
So you gotta give Chris Evans props for stepping up and saying that.
Cap, please shut him down. I love this guy so much. He's the best person.
Okay, Ryan.
He's been a talented actor in a lot of things. I'm really liking him. I really follow him a lot now. I'm hoping that he becomes the next big thing in Hollywood after all his work in Captain America. Because he is one of the big things now. But I'm hoping he'll be like a big director or actor in like a really big like award-winning film at some point.
I definitely want to check out some of his directorial stuff. I want to check that out.
Such a naive opinion. Like, are you discussing Marvel films or comic book films? Because Marvel in and of itself is a style. There's always going to be fucking comic book films.
So my roommate wants to weigh in.
Doesn't he always?
You're always going to steal from
Anyway.
So anyway, going from there though, more actor news though. So you guys remember a year ago when the late great Robin Williams passed away?
Yes.
Yeah. To commemorate the 1 year later, Zelda has come out and given us a bit of inspiring posts over Instagram, overcoming depression.
Oh.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yep, there's a few posts on here. I'm not going to read them all because they are really long, but I have a link down below. I encourage everyone to check them out. It's just kind of nice to see that after a year, Zelda's back in the public eye, kind of sharing her thoughts and feelings on the whole thing. And she was really good in Legend of Korra, so I'm hoping we see more of her in other stuff as well coming out, because that was pretty cool stuff.
Mm. Oh, you know, I've been seeing a lot more, speaking of Zelda Williams.
Yeah?
Bindi Irwin. Apparently she's on Dancing with the Stars.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry. What's the name? I missed it.
Bindi Irwin, Steve Irwin's daughter.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
Well, I know she's also been taking over the whole Croc Hunter.
Yeah, I've
gimmick.
seen that. But then I was reading a Red Eye at work, and I saw that she's on Dancing with the Stars, and I'm like, oh, good for her.
That's cool. Yeah. All right.
And I don't really have a good segue for this one, so I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys know. We're transitioning over to video game news. We have a few more movie things to hit. First off is the leaks for the Warcraft trailer have gone more public.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Yep, there's going to be a Warcraft movie coming out next year, according to what I've heard. When, but there's a leaked trailer, and in the link in the description, there should be a link to the video. I don't have a direct link to it ready to go for you just yet, but it does show a little bit of the trailer. It's a little grainy because there's no official release just yet. But director Duncan Jones and Legendary Pictures will be getting this out sometime next year. It's set for June 10th at the current time, so we'll see if that keeps up or if they have to delay it further. I know they've had to delay a lot for a lot of post-production stuff, so. But that's one movie that's being teased. Now we have a movie that is coming out that has just been announced. How would you guys feel if they made another movie about another video game character?
Depends.
On the video game character.
Yeah.
Let me give you a hint. He's blue, he shoots some shit, and he has a lot of good classic games.
Mega Man?
Mega Man.
Shit, they're doing a Mega Man?
What?
Yes.
Excuse me,
20th
sir?
Century Fox and Churnin Entertainment announced that they have begun development on a Mega Man feature film. The film will be produced by Peter Churin, who also produced the excellent films in the rebooted Planet of the Apes franchise. This project is completely separate from the Mega Man television series set to launch in 2017.
Wow.
Okay. I was worried until you told me who was directing it. Yeah?
So,
I'm down for this.
fingers crossed he brings that same level of just sheer awe he brought to the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, the Planet of the Apes
been doing.
films are insane.
I'm looking for the next one coming out. I think that one's also 2017, so that's
Oh
I'm hyped.
god, I need it. I need more of the Planet of the Apes.
He needs it.
I needs it. Sitting there watching Caesar just be a badass. Like, please. That guy's so good. That guy's so cool.
Okay, Ryan.
He is pretty cool. But you know what else is really cool? Getting only a few dollars a month razors from Dollar Shave Club.
Yes! It sense its approach.
For only a few dollars a month, you too can get razors sent to your door without having to leave your house, without having to put on pants, without having to do anything except click a few things on a website. And that website dollarshaveclub.com/E-Vac Station. Go there and you get dollars for only a few you get razors for only a few dollars a month sent right to your door.
Mm-hmm.
They're not sexist, they're not burning meth or anything like that. They're not even going to be used for a Konami video game.
What? Oh, we gotta buy these razors now.
You gotta buy these razors. I mean, if you're not going to support Konami, they're obviously the best thing ever.
Yep. If you don't support Konami, Gillette, or PewDiePie, these razors are for you.
And they're non-sexist razors.
Yep,
too.
non-sexist razors.
Yeah, if you don't buy these razors, PewDiePie's going to cut you with the Gillette razor, probably.
Yep. I've been seeing a lot of ads from Dollar Shave Club aimed at women. So, you don't see that from Gillette.
No, you don't.
Gillette's all about that dick. I mean,
Yeah.
All about that.
It's all about that fugal horn.
Aaron,
Gillette's hiding in your wall, stealing your monies.
Yep.
Oh, fuck, Gillette's the watcher. Gillette's the goddamn watcher.
Speaking of which, actually, I think, Nicole, you had an update on the Watcher for me, didn't you?
I did have an update on the Watcher.
I think you put it in my Skype. Let me see if I can find it.
I did put it in your Skype.
I forgot to add it to my links here. Hang on a
Oh,
second.
you are a horrible, horrible person.
I had to go to work. I didn't have any. I couldn't have time.
Uh-huh. Sure you didn't.
Okay, so this update was on July 31st.
Yes.
So let's see. I haven't read any of this yet, so I'm gonna have to get caught up here.
Pretty much what goes down this... Aaron, I'm sure you'll put in the link, because at the end is a theory, and I don't want to spoil it for everybody, about who the Watcher actually is. Pretty much this reporter went to New Jersey to try and figure out who the Watcher was, asking around town, trying to get the story, and she has come up with a theory, and it is in the last part of this article.
Oh, man,
I'm sweet.
read that. I want to read that.
Yeah.
I will put it in the Skype right now, and I'll add it to the link description later when I have time.
Yeah. I don't want to spoil the theory for anybody, because we all have our theories about who the Watcher is and what is in the walls.
Okay, alright.
I have a theory the house is just alive.
The house is just alive.
It's alive! With the sound of music.
No, Aaron,
No,
stop.
no. No, see, the house is being haunted by the most horrible evils ever. Gillette, Konami, PewDiePie, and Taco Bell.
PewDiePie's the Watcher, I knew it.
Yeah, PewDiePie's Watcher confirmed.
How ironic, since everyone watches him.
Nice.
I see what you did there.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty
Yeah.
good. It's pretty good.
Well, going on to game news here while you guys are going over that Watcher bit here. So first item I have here, going from Mega Man, we'll go to the other person who was part of the Worlds Collide crossover, Sonic the Hedgehog here real quick.
Uh-huh.
So, Sonic hasn't had a good game in a while. Let's just admit it right now. It's been kind of a rough ride for him. And then recently, there's been a thing called Sonic Dreams Collection, which is a fan-made game that kind of just boggles the mind on how it came to existence. But there's another fan-made game out there that tries to capture the spirit of what Sonic games are supposed to be about, and not the creepy fan-based stuff that the Sonic Dreams Collection is aiming for. I'm talking about a game called Sonic Worlds. I found it recently. It's actually on its 6th release now, or 6th update. And basically it's a game where fan modders have actually made levels, so there's more than 100 different levels already to play from. Plus, they're planning to have 30-plus playable characters available in both normal gameplay mode and like Sonic Hero style gameplay mode. So it looks kind of interesting on that level. Lots of custom levels, like I said, and you can actually download it right now. There's going to be a link in the description as well for that. But the newest one that apparently was just added was they showed a video for it. It's a remake of Metal Harbor from Sonic Adventure 2. And it combines a lot of elements from a lot of the different games, and it looks really well done, visual updates and everything. So if you haven't had a chance to check it out, it looks like they are doing a good love letter to this series. I enjoy it. So
Nice. I'll have to check it out.
Yep. And speaking of fan-made levels, have you guys heard of Mario Maker?
What is this Mario Maker you speak of?
So, Nintendo, not to be outdone by Sonic's fan base, has released a game you have to pay for, but it's Mario Maker, a game pretty much allowing you to make any Mario level you want. Granted, there are some restrictions. There are some items that actually aren't in there, and there's actually a whole list I found the other day that lists all the things that aren't in there.
Mhm.
It's a small amount compared to what is in there, though. A lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mario Maker. What the hell? That's a game. That is
So-
a game.
So Mario Maker is pretty much where players can make up their own levels or play other players' levels, and I've seen so many amazing things, like a Metroid-style Mario level, where it's like designed to look like a Metroid level.
Oh, nice.
And I've seen Zelda-based things too. It's ridiculous. But
Yeah.
one thing I want to point out, though, and Aaron, you might want to jump in on this one. So Best Buy is holding a deal that's great for Wii U owners looking to flesh out their library. If you order Super Mario Maker, which releases this Friday, you can save $20 on either Splatoon, Super Smash Bros., or Mario Kart 8.
I own all three of those.
I know that makes you really upset.
But I need a Wii U first. I can't play them without a Wii U.
I know.
We're working on it. We're trying to get this Patreon going so we can get you a Wii U and so we can get a PS4.
Yep, so
Yay!
if we can get 100 subscribers, we'll start the Patreon, and then we can buy Aaron a Wii U with the Patreon money so she can be part of Splatoon.
Yep.
And we'll buy his PlayStation 4 so we can do some horror games on the PlayStation 4.
Like
I
Until
promise to
Dawn.
provide lots of amusement.
But obviously, we can't talk about Super Mario Maker because none of us have played it. But all other three games listed there are amazing games, and you are definitely getting your money's worth if you take this deal. I'm annoyed that there isn't some kind of reverse deal, like if you own all three games, you get Super Mario Maker for free or something. That'd be fucking sweet.
That'd be
That would
awesome.
the sweetest.
Because it's like, come on, guys. I am a loyal customer. I bought all your games already. This deal's invalid for me. Give me a reverse deal or something. Give me something I can do.
A reverse deal.
Yeah, reverse deal would be like, they take $20 from you. But going on to more Nintendo news, so not long ago, there was this big event called the Pokemon World Championship.
Yep.
Nice.
It's a big event where Pokemon players gather together to play the game, to play the card game, to do all sorts of Pokemon-themed things, and that's really cool. I'd love to go to one of these things someday. This year, 2 armed people were arrested for allegedly threatening a mass shooting at this year's Pokemon World Championship.
Are you kidding
What?
me? What the fuck?
Yep.
Oh my god. What the hell?
According to this, I'm not going to say their names because I don't want to give them the what do you call it? The public attention. Yeah. So I'm just going to call them Jesse and James have been denied bail, meaning they will be required to stay in jail for at least 4 months. When denied bail, Judge Thomas Horgan said this wasn't just kid talk on the computer. So basically, they threatened to attack the championship over online in a chat room, and let's see. In response to the banning is because they were banned from the chat room. It's like, okay, fine, okay, that's fine. I will just shoot at him on Friday. Thanks.
What?
Yep.
What the hell?
So this is pretty much cyberbullying taken to an extreme, and these guys are paying the price for it. So.
Or
I hope so.
To jail again.
So it's good to know that an event like this didn't end up like that, because there's a lot of kids there, and the last thing I want to see
seriously.
is hearing a bloodbath in that kind of environment.
Agreed.
But it's good to see that these guys are getting their just desserts for pretty much not using common sense. So good on them, and just gotta say, meow, that's right. So moving on. Moving on to the next bit of news, and you might want to prepare for trouble and make it double for this one. Yes,
Oh,
all
no.
the references.
Jesus
All the
Christ.
references.
So
Aaron, it hurts.
a new game came out this week called Metal Gear Solid 5, or V, The Phantom Pain. I don't know what it is. I'm just going to call it V. So,
It's V.
Metal Gear V. And apparently, there's a safe corrupting bug in the game. So we're going to go ahead and give you a quick warning for that now, so that way you're all well aware of that. Basically, they say to avoid this bug, do not select Quiet, who is one of the NPCs in the game, as your buddy for mission 29 or 42. That's all it is. Apparently, doing so initiates the bug, makes it so you can't makes it so it fucks up your game quite a bit. So just don't do that, and you're fine. Bring your dog. The dog's probably better anyway, and actually wears more clothes. So.
Well, now the people know.
Now the people know, and we've given them the warning.
Mm-hmm.
And knowing is half the battle.
Go, Joe!
You're all fired.
Hey, you gotta enjoy the references we're doing. It's great. It's great.
And
And last bit of news this week, it's actually a huge chunk of news, though.
Yes.
So, Ryan, you played Dark Souls, right?
I have indeed enjoyed some Dark Souls once upon a time. Yes.
So you know about Dark Souls 3 coming around, right?
Yes, I have heard. I haven't heard too much about it, but I have heard that 3 is coming out. I still have to check out 2.
Well, now, via Game Informer's October issue, we know quite a few changes that'll be made to the mechanics, making the game way different than it used to be.
Oh, shit. Alright,
Oh,
let's hear it.
Okay, so I'm clicking the link here to get to the actual page where it goes into detail. There's going to be a huge magic overhaul, but let's go over the other things first. So fast travel is going to be different. Players can expect fast travel from the very beginning of the game. Let's see. So that wasn't it's designed to be a little more convenient than the previous titles. Respecialization. So you remember in the Dark Souls 2, where there's a thing called a soul vessel where you can respec all your stats, right?
Mm-hmm.
There will be something similar to that, but he's not. But Miyazaki is not sure what specifically is going to be in there. But the mechanic will still be around, so you can change builds.
All right, I like that.
New Game Plus is going to follow the Dark Souls 2 method of changing things around, reconfiguring enemy locations, and keeping things surprising. So there's still a bit of exploration required to do it.
Good lord! All right.
Durability, it's going to change as well. It will not be exactly like Dark Souls 2, which he said is too much. Weapons break too easily, but it won't be Dark Souls 1 where they didn't break enough. He's going to try to find a good balance for Dark Souls 3.
That's very good.
He's also saying that summoning will be something you can just do. It will not be something that requires a consumable item to do. So to invade other players' games, you will not need any red cracked orbs or anything like that. You can just do it.
Oh,
shit.
nice.
Alright, more multiplayer. Do it.
Yep, but it will not use soul memory for matching. From what it sounds like, it'll use your soul level. So it will be a little fairer on who you match with. So.
Oh, thank God.
Hidden walls will also be changed as well. In Dark Souls 2, you just hit the interact button to make the walls appear. In Dark Souls 3, it'll follow the Dark Souls one of you have to attack the wall. He says he likes the idea of random coincidences happening or random arrow shots revealing these secrets instead of you just going around and clicking the button.
Yeah. That was a little old. That got a little old. I like that definitely in 1.
And then I have a link to Tim Turry, who is another member on the team, discussing all the magic updates to this game.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. What updates?
The biggest one being, remember in Dark Souls 2 how your character had a limitation on how many times you could use a certain spell?
Yep, spells for rest or something like that, yeah.
In Dark Souls 3, they're going back all the way to Demon Souls, where it's a magic meter and not just a limitation on how many.
Oh shit, there's a mana bar?
There's gonna
Oh
be
shit.
a mana bar!
Oh snap.
Yep. And they're also going to be increasing the variety of how spells work and how spells are used to make them more interesting, to make it so that way everyone has a different feel to it. So magic will likely play a bigger part, which also goes with the MP bar change, because they want to give you more options and freedom of utilization for these different spells.
I am down with this. I am definitely down with this.
Basically, Dark Souls 3 is just going to be a mix of all of their previous games rolled into one. And it even sounds like the game's going to be faster paced. Not Bloodborne faster, but definitely in that same direction.
You know, that's great. I mean, I'm so happy they're, you know, when you create anything that's like in sequel form, I mean, you definitely want to figure out what you did right, what you did wrong, and use that to make your future games better. So it definitely sounds like they're doing that, and I'm excited for it. I will probably end up picking up Dark Souls 3 just so I can see what the fuck's going on. Even though Dark Souls 1 makes me want to tear my dreads out. God. It's fucking hard. It's just fucking difficult. I still haven't beaten the 4 kings. Upset.
Yeah, I'm actually going back through Dark Souls 1 right now. I beat the main quest of Dark Souls 2. I just haven't beaten the DLC yet. But I'm going back to Dark Souls 1, and I'll eventually try Demon Souls, but I'm literally pulling my hair out just getting past the level after World 1, level 1, because I don't know where to go after that. I've gone to different places, and I keep getting murdered everywhere I go.
Wait, this is in Dark Souls?
Demon Souls.
Demon Souls, yeah.
Yeah. Dark Souls I've gotten a little bit better at, because it's definitely more mechanically aligned with Dark Souls 2. I'm actually playing. So Dark Souls 2, I started with a cleric character because I wanted to have a healing spell on hand in case I needed it.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. I'm a paladin. in Dark Souls 1.
What's a paladin?
Dark Souls 1, I actually am playing a thief character. Because I wanted to have the master key to unlock doors and find secret shit.
Oh.
So I'm already in a bad spot because I've been murdered a couple times because I'm just so frail. But I'm moving around really quick, which I'm happy with. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thieves are squishy. Thieves are very squishy.
Yes, they are.
But that's all the news I have for this week. A lot of good stuff coming. And don't forget, in 2 weeks, we will have Squid Week for you. And it'll be a fun, beautiful, squishy, tentacle-filled week for everybody.
Should we tell them a couple of the games that we're doing for Squid Week?
Should we do one round some now, or do we want to surprise people?
I mean, we can tell them a couple of them. That way, get them hype.
Well, obviously, the reason we're doing this week is for Splatoon, so you will expect a lot of Splatoon that week. We will actually be recording that here very soon, because we want to make sure we included all of the most recent updates in it, so that'll be coming very soon.
Mm-hmm.
And then do we want to mention any of the other games, or do we want to keep those a surprise?
Surprise?
Surprise it is.
Yeah.
But we also have a Smash suggestion box coming out that week. Take a guess on who it's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Gee, I have no idea who.
Yeah.
Could be any other Squid-based character I can think of.
Yeah, we're pretty much going to have all the usual shows just Squid-themed.
Excellent. What else? Also, this week's Smash Suggestion Box, we have a new episode. We're back to our normal bi-weekly schedule. And this week, it'll be the Wind Demon Vati from The Legend of Zelda. So look forward to that. I had to make up some animations for it, because I didn't have enough game footage to make it look good. So you should be happy with that one. I put a lot of work in that one. So,
Yep.
yeah, that's all the big news for upcoming stuff. Nicole, did I miss anything?
We also had the Shiro ending for my series of Realistair.
Which, let's just say we deviate from the plot a little bit.
Just to say the least. And then my entry for Squid Week is, it's interesting. I just want the viewers to think about a squid-themed dating sim. Just think about that for a minute.
It won't be what you expect.
It's really not. It is and it isn't at the same time.
Man, what?
What was that noise?
I don't know. I blame Ryan.
It's not me.
Uh-huh. Is it the birds?
Is Max still on the line?
I don't know. Max?
It's probably Max's fault. Dick.
So, did you find on Ryan?
No, Max is gone for some reason.
Oh, he's dead.
Bird, really?
Might be the...
It's probably the birds.
Anyway, is there any other news to talk about? Any other updates? Just Shocktober is well away, or
Yep.
you already know about that.
Squid Week, Shocktober. Lots of cool stuff happening.
Yeah, lots of cool stuff, and we're getting new content out to you as soon as we can. If you request for videos, like if you want to see a specific character for the Smash Suggestion Box, or want to see a specific game played for Let's Fall in Love Point and Click, or the other one, what's it called again? Freak Out. Definitely leave a comment below. Send us some requests on Tumblr, or even let us know through our website or our email, evacstation@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Aaron, you know what we're forgetting?
What?
We're forgetting our traditional Tumblr question.
Tumblr question! Okay, let me see if I can find one real quick. I actually didn't think about that. I'm used to you being the one who reads them, so...
I could pull one up. Let's see. It'll be erased.
I got it now. I'm down.
Oh, fine. Fine.
Okay.
Be a jerk.
Going to the page here.
Yep.
Okay. Well, you know what? It was part of today's conversation already, because we talked about PewDiePie.
Mm-hmm.
So, here's the question for you.
Mm-hmm.
I know you follow other Let's Play personalities on YouTube with all the references you guys make. Who are your favorites and why?
Two best friends.
I will say I do follow them. They are actually pretty good.
Yeah, I do follow Two Best Friends as
and
well.
this is just me being goofy, is that I also like the other edition of Two Best Sisters play. and it's just two best friends audio.
Oh
which I
yeah,
love
Two
really.
Best Sisters is
So,
amazing.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, I like the Two Best Friends play because you have those moments where they're like just insanely over the top goofy and it's hilarious. Then you have those moments where like they're really analyzing what's going on and it's actually very deep and like thoughtful on how they're breaking down the game and how it works. And
Yeah.
I like both styles quite a bit. So they do a good job for me, a good job.
Yep, good job.
One of my favorites, even though I don't watch a whole bunch of it, one of my favorites is Ego Raptor. He just makes me laugh every goddamn time.
Only because of sequelitis.
If you guys haven't seen Sequelitis, definitely check it out. It's mostly because of Sequelitis, but I've seen some other stuff that he does. He also puts together music based on video games, some video game comedy music he also does with his group, which is really, really awesome. So guys, definitely check him out. Shouts out to Ego Raptor. You are phenomenal, sir. Keep doing what you do.
Let's see. I have a couple. I watch a lot of YouTube.
You don't say?
I do too, and I feel really bad because it really gets in the way of me doing work.
I know. It's like, I could do some work. Oh, but there's a new video here.
Oh no, Markiplier's got a new video out. Oh, I can help you with my other video. Great.
Yeah. Recently I've been watching a lot of Up, Up, Down, Down, which is Xavier Woods' channel. He's a wrestler for WWE. And he gets a lot of the other wrestlers in his videos. So it's just fun watching them interact and just seeing. It's pretty much a buff Ryan is what I'm watching on my screen. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. It really is. No, don't listen to him. He's a horrible liar. Yeah, he's lying. Yeah, so Up, Up, Down, Down. I also watch Dodger. Her channel is Press Hard to Continue. She does a lot of dating sims and silly voices along with them. Let's see. Oh, Jesse Cox. I love that man. Shout out to him. I have been watching a lot of Scary Game Squad where they're playing Until Dawn. And just watching those guys flip out is amazing.
I love how 3 of the Let's Players I watch are all playing Until Dawn. And right now they're all doing the same path, which annoys the hell out of me because I'm not seeing any of the different choices being made.
I've seen a couple of different choices between Jesse and Two Best Friends. But Two Best Friends hasn't caught up to where Jesse is right now, so I'm just waiting.
No, they're taking their time. I think it's because they're also releasing them a lot slower, too.
Mm-hmm. Well, that, and I know Jesse and his group record them in bulk. So, as we do.
Well, I think the Two Best Friends do as well, but they also do what we do. They schedule out so they don't have all of it at once.
Yeah.
And I respect that, because that means that they're kind of like, thinking ahead, like, okay, we got to get this stuff out. We can't just, like, do an hour here and then an hour here. Break it down and make it a press a month.
Oh, how could I forget the biggest YouTuber that I watch? Northern Lion. I love that man. He is well known for playing The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. And he does a stream, like, every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, where it's just him and his buddies just dicking around playing video games.
There is one Let's Player who I haven't watched in a while because he does only live streams, really, and I've just never been able to keep up with live streams all that much. But it's the guy from Rooster Teeth's Achievement Hunter, Ray Nervaez. He's really good.
I love that guy.
He's really cool, really hype, fun personality to talk to. I met him once. I didn't actually get to speak with him too much, but at RTX 2013. Really cool dude. I would love to meet him again. I'd love to do some work with him, actually. It'd be kind of fun, too. Get him on the channel, like, once, just be like, hey, crossover, woo!
Woo!
But, yeah, if you guys want a crossover, just do a shout-out to Ray, see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
But,
don't give all these people a shout-out. We'll do a crossover with any of them.
Crossover with anyone would be kind of fun, like two of us with Two Best Friends or something like
Oh,
that.
that'd be amazing. Oh, Aaron, you know who we forgot? Matt Pat.
Who? Matt Pat. Oh, well,
Motherfucking Matt Pat.
He deserves game theory, but I will say he deserves a shout out.
I mean, he's a YouTuber. He deserves a shout out as well.
Yeah, but the question was asked about Let's Players. I'm trying to keep it kind of there, so. But I will give a shout out to him. He's definitely really hype.
Yeah, the birds agree.
Yep.
Yep, his lore video about Five Nights freaked Ryan out.
All of his Five Nights videos are amazing.
It was great lore, but fuck, fuck, that game is just fucking scary.
Well, Ryan, get hyped because we might have to have you in for night 6.
I only do this for the fans.
Do it, Ryan. Do it.
Do it.
And then one fan wants to know.
Mhm.
Let's see if I can find a good question. We talked about superhero movies already, so let's go ahead and talk about this one.
Yeah.
You've been handpicked by Sony to direct the next Spider-Man film. How do you not make it a pile of shit?
Get rid of Sony as soon as possible.
Like,
Yeah.
burn Sony to the ground.
Yeah.
Give the sole rights to Marvel,
Yep.
and say, guys, you know what to do.
Guys, you're only directing the film. You can't just burn down the studio that's paying you to do it.
No emo Spider-Man.
Yeah, I can't do that anymore.
I will fill my staff secretly with people from Marvel, and say, guys, how do you make this not horrible?
See, I think it's doable. Sam Raimi made it happen once, and I think you can do it again.
Once.
I definitely think it's possible.
I mean, it's possible, but I would rather just burn Sony to the ground and hand it off to Marvel and have their people help me.
Because I would love to see. I honestly cannot wait to see Marvel's Spider-Man. Because I mean, Marvel has been doing such a great job learning, like what makes a superhero movie great, and they keep improving on what they're doing. They might stumble here or there, but they definitely are building. They're definitely figuring out the recipe. So as soon as they apply that to Spider-Man, I think we're just gonna feel like kids again, and it's gonna be amazing. So I can't wait to see what they do.
Well, okay. Let me rephrase the question here then. Let's say Sony's out of the picture completely, but you're still in charge of the story and how it goes.
Mhm.
Who do you pick for your villain? Who do you pick for your actors if you have an idea? And what kind of story would you tell?
I am probably the worst person to direct a Spider-Man film. I am not fond of Spider-Man. Shane and I always have the argument because he loves the Spider-Man animated series,
We
but
are Spider-Man fans over here.
I stopped watching after Black Cat. I could not be bothered to watch the rest of it.
Because the animation was bad, or
I just couldn't get into it.
It's just
Not that it
Nicole
was-
is a hater. That's the whole thing. Nicole is simply a hater, and
I am
love her
not
to
a
death,
hater.
But some things she just can't help
No,
herself. Her nature
I'm not a
takes
hater.
over. You are such a
I am a hater on some things, but not this
Tell the truth. Come on now.
one. No.
But yes, villain. Yeesh.
I'd say you want to do something simple like Dr. Octopus or Kraven the Hunter, which is what they're going for the next one. So I'd say something simple like that would be a good starting villain.
Yeah, Doc Ock is definitely a good starting villain. You definitely want to avoid doing too much.
Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't do Green Goblin first again. I wouldn't do
No.
Mysterio or any of the big ones just yet.
No.
I
Although I think they did really good with Green Goblin.
Oh yeah,
I think they did too, and with the original, what they did with Doc Ock, I thought was really good.
Mhm.
yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair though, that was Willem Dafoe, and he's always a good bad guy. So,
Yeah, can I just
you
get
know,
Willem Dafoe again?
You know what? Bring Willem Dafoe back as Green Goblin.
Yeah.
Have it be. Do the Clone Saga and have him reveal it was him all along. It'd be great.
Yes.
Just like in the comics.
And you definitely, absolutely get J.K. Simmons to play J. Jonah Jameson.
Oh my God, yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one.
Instantaneously, bill him right now. Book it. We got it.
That is the one thing the Amazing movies missed out on that I hate him for completely.
Just completely, just gloss over. Like, no. Daily Planet, the Daily Bugle. That doesn't.
Jameson is the most important character in the
Yes.
series for so many reasons.
He is.
Like, his whole anti-Spider-Man thing, the fact he gives Peter a job, the fact he's paying money for Spider-Man to be Spider-Man, pretty much.
It's amazing.
I mean, like, I feel like he knows who Spider-Man is. I feel like he's not that big an idiot, and he's putting on a show for all of us.
No. He
I
is
believe
that
it.
big. It's the best part.
No.
No, I don't want to believe. I want to believe.
No.
Because when you read the comics, like when you read Civil War, where like Spider-Man actually like outs himself to everybody, and you don't even get to see Jameson's face. All you see is the Daily Bugle just all around this TV, and you just see you see Jameson's watch and his cup, and off from the side you hear the voice bubble. My name is Peter Parker, and he just drops the mug. It's perfect. It's flawless. It's just like, yeah. I would not be surprised if Jameson had a heart attack right there. Like, no,
I know it's the whole time.
the irony. J. Jonah Jameson died of terminal irony. That's what happened.
His blood levels of irony were too high.
He was literally paying Spider-Man to be Spider-Man, and he hated him. It's like, nah, done. That's it.
Wow.
What you don't realize, Ryan, is he secretly goes out to find Eddie Brock and takes Venom from him to become the new Venom.
Let's make that movie.
That's a movie.
Can we make that
Jonah
movie?
Jameson as Venom.
I would be down for that. That'd be hilarious.
I would be too. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, let's make that our official answer.
Right? Yeah, that's our movie. That's the E-Vac Station direct Spider-Man movie.
I feel like no one's gonna watch it, but I would love the fuck out of it.
Oh no, everybody will watch it. It'll be so good. How could you not watch it?
I think with that, ending with J. Jonah Jameson as Venom, we're gonna have to call it our podcast setting. What do you guys think?
I don't think we can go any further than that. That was perfect. That's a great end.
Yep.
I think it's great.
So definitely thanks for joining us tonight. We had a lot of fun, and we'll be having more fun again next week and weeks to come. Again, E-Vac Station on Tumblr, Twitter, Facebook, Steam. Follow us there. Check out the dollarshaveclub.com/E-Vac Station. Keep an eye on the channel for all of our new videos coming out, including Shocktober, Squid Week, all sorts of other fun things for you. Nicole, am I missing anything?
No, I pretty much covered all of it.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
That's a wrap.